What's going on, y'all? And today I'm gonna be telling you guys the top 4 mods you should do to your Infiniti G35. It could be the 2003 all the way up to 2007. All of it is like the same, what you can do. So I'm gonna tell you guys, in my opinion, the top 4 mods you should get for the G35. The number one thing I think that you should get for the Infiniti G35, because it is a little outdated, and if you are driving around with the stock radio, I definitely recommend you upgrade and get a double din. This one is a Pioneer double din. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys right now. Where are my keys? So this is a Pioneer double din, and with this double din I have a EQ, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, and yeah, all that. As you can see, you got Bluetooth, radio, iPod, Spotify. You can hook up a camera to this, and the one thing what I bought this radio for is the EQ, because I have subwoofers as well. So you know, it's real important to tune your music, and this is another part of the EQ right here. So I definitely recommend you getting a double din, because the ones that's in there right now, it is outdated, and I believe none of them come with like Bluetooth or even auxiliary, because of course it was early on within the year. So that would be the first mod that I recommend. If you're looking to buy Infiniti G35, the first mod should be a double din. Okay, now that we talked about the first mod, the second mod should be, you should go ahead and cop these Spec D headlights. You can get the clears, the smoke, the dark housing, whichever ones you want. But honestly, when you get the Spec D headlight, this definitely upgrades your front end. It makes it look a lot better than it was, especially the older lights, because I think that's one thing that kind of aged on this car was the headlights. So getting the Spec D headlights would definitely upgrade your front end. Mine's is the smoke Spec D headlights, as you can see, and it looks good. So I would definitely recommend the Spec D headlights for the second mod that you get for your G35. And what I mean to tell you that the old ones look old, go ahead and unlock the door. These are the ones. These are the old ones. These are OEM ones, and you know, I believe they're just outdated, you know what I'm saying? But the Spec D gives it that fresh look, especially like in the front end. Looks very, very nice. So I definitely would recommend you getting the Spec D lights, and I'm gonna just show you guys the blinker and everything, how the way it looks. So this is the blinker, how the way it looks. Now I'm gonna show you how it looks when it's turned on. So this will be the daytime running light right here. This will be the daytime running light if you want it on like this, you know. It looks nice with the side marker lights. I'm actually gonna switch those to clear, but we're not even talking about that. And then this is how it looks when it's turned on. With all the lights turned on. I want to switch that yellow light to a more like a LED type light. So that's something that I'm gonna be looking into with upgrading the Spec Ds. But yeah, that's how it looks when it's on, man. And I definitely would say that it gives your front end a huge upgrade. So that would be the second mod I recommend if you are looking into modding your Infiniti G35. The third mod that I would recommend is the tail lights. Now, if you have 03, 04, they have like the older style tail lights. Like, it didn't look like this. Like, this one just looks way better. Like from 05 all the way to 07. And I believe that's what the year this one is right here, because of course it got the trunk button. The 03, 04 don't have the trunk button, but mine's don't work. But I would definitely recommend you upgrading your tail lights from either, if you have a 03, 04 to 05 to 07. But I would really recommend you getting the JDM style lights. Now, a lot of people do the halo type lights, and those are cool too. You could definitely do them, but this is just different. You know what I'm saying? I really don't see a lot of G35s with the JDM style tail lights. So what makes these the JDM style tail lights is the amber turn signal right here. The US versions of the G35s are both red, but this one is the amber, and that's what makes this one stand out a little bit more than the rest. But I would definitely recommend these definitely look good at night. Let's see if I could try to find a video of them lit up at night so you guys can see as I'm talking, but I would definitely recommend some tail lights. A lot of people do the halos. You can do those too. Those look cool, but if you really want to be different and stand out, JDM style tail lights is it. So that'll be the third mod I recommend for the Infiniti G35. Now, the last mod that I would recommend for this car, you know, it's a toss-up because I can name a few, but to be honest, why are people attracted to these cars? I'm gonna let y'all think for a second. Why are people attracted to these cars? Because of the exhaust, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely recommend you upgrading the exhaust. So with my exhaust setup, I have the stock wide pipe, stock cats, but I did add a vibrant resonator and I deleted the muffler, and it sounds really good. I'm about to wait the block up over here, I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. Just a couple of revs so you guys can hear what I'm talking about. But a lot of people buy this car just off of the exhaust for sure. Whew. And you know, a lot of people do this exhaust wrong. They'll take off the cats, take off the resonator, and take off the muffler, and it will sound bad. But you can definitely take off the mufflers with the stock resonator, but I really recommend you get that vibrant resonator. And this is all budget friendly, so you don't have to buy a full exhaust off the rip once you buy this car, because full exhaust, you know, go for $1,000 and above. This right here is like under a $500 setup. So and it sounds really good. It will sound like you got exhaust. I had got a lot of compliments how the way I did this exhaust, but I believe, like I said in my Q50 video a while back, is that Infiniti has the best sounding V6 exhaust if you do it right. But if you do it wrong, it can be the worst. But that's something that I definitely recommend for the fourth mod, is that you add some type of exhaust. You can buy a full exhaust, or you could do what I did, which is add a vibrant resonator and deleting the muffler. But that's the 4 mods that I recommend to do when you buy a G35, and it will make it look a lot better and make it sound a lot better. If you don't have the raise, I recommend you getting the raise too. You know, that would be my last final thing that I would say, is that I definitely recommend you getting the raise, because it just makes it look a lot better. Man, the wheel shop then got me, bro. Like, I don't run up on no curbs on my wheels, but they got me right here, bro. They don't know how to be careful, man. You don't see these nice clean looking wheels. Now I gotta get them cleaned up again. But that's something that I'll definitely recommend, is that you guys add raise to the G35, because it just looks so good. You know what I'm saying? It just looks really good. So those are the top 4 mods that I would do, in my opinion, if I was starting over with my G35. Those would be my first 4 mods. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
They was praying that I fall off. Stood 10 toes, never fall young. Finna ball off. And it's still West Side Pasadena.